Broward's like that much better.
Yeah.
Why though? So where are we at right now? Don't say your actual like.
We're in Cooper.
Or
Cooper City.
So where's
like
Broward?
No one knows about Cooper City. Yeah. I'll say like Dave.
In the cut?
Say like Davey type shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like mad weird. No one fucking lives in Cooper.
Or,
it's like, yeah.
It's peaceful. I guess.
Yeah, I love it. I love this.
What's up with Broward though?
I don't know. I just been like in Broward all my life. You know, like there's we got Fort Lottie, we got Lauderhill, we got Pembroke, we got Weston, we got, I don't know. There's just so many cities that like I've been growing up in that I fucking love, and I know so many people in there. And then like Miami, I'm like, you know, it's not like I'm not familiar there. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like I know people there, but like not too many.
Now Miami Beach was a vibe though. Like obviously we were chilling on the
sand. The beach.
The dog fucked with it. He's slumped right now under the table.
I got an uncle that'd be walking around the beach every day.
Yeah, bro. If I lived here, even when it was dark, the moon was literally directly above us and shit. Like we were just watching.
Yeah, I at night
smoking out there.
I'll be out there and I'm just like, damn, I'll realize, or maybe it's just Hollywood Beach or Dania Beach, because I'll be out there and, bro, I'll be getting ripped up by, like, sand fleas and fucking mosquitoes and shit,
Fine. Maybe it's just time of the year.
I don't know. I'll be getting wrecked.
I don't know. Florida bugs or something else, too.
That's weird.
At the Airbnb.
Yo, I'll be sitting in my room all day and I'm just, like, killing random shit, bro. I swear.
Like Mr. Miyagi, you ever seen the Karate Kid?
Or get my tongue and just super, like, shoot it.
You gotta practice that shit.
That should be crazy.
That's some Florida man shit.
Yeah, I kind of want to get one of those buzzer things, you know, whenever you fucking see a bug and you hear it, like, flying around, and you just, it just drops dead. You're like, fuck you, little shit.
Bro, but, like, bugs at the Airbnb or something else. We've seen some roaches there.
If I see a bug in my Airbnb, I instantly am like, this is my fault. Because booking it, you can tell what type of B&B is going to have roaches.
Nice on the
You can tell. Nah.
Bro, I'm telling you.
Cat.
That shit looks nice on
Where? What part? What part?
It's in South Miami. Nah.
That's Miami, bro. They're everywhere, bro.
Put the pictures up. That shit looks like it. That looks like it has
pictures up. Roachland, bro.
Bro. I don't know. Florida's got some bugs. I'll be walking the dog out and shit, bro, and I'm like, he could go to the bushes and shit. Like, bro, stay away from that, bro.
Get out of there.
You eat like an alligator.
Yeah, no, the other day I'm walking around my pool, and I'm just walking, talking on the phone, and I see a wasp. It's just one, so I'm like, it's whatever. It's a giant wasp. Flies by my face. I'm like, okay. Then I see another one. Then I see like two more. I'm like, what the fuck is happening? So I see on this like tiki hut thing, I lift it up and I see a fucking wasp nest just full of them, and they're all flying at me and shit, and I'm getting my slides and like hitting them together trying to kill these niggas, bro, and I'm like, what the fuck is happening right now? Hello. Hello. Get down.
Bro, come here.
Goodbye, boo.
Yeah, Florida's something else.
I love Florida, bro.
A lot down here
I love Florida. Yeah, the Everglades 10 minutes away. If you go to the Everglades, you see hella alligators. It's fire. I love that shit.
I've seen videos of alligators.
I love that shit. I love how that's normal. Oh yeah, just 10 minutes away. Fucking alligators and shit. Yeah, I love dinosaur. That. Around in this like area, there used to be like random wild peacocks. What? The fuck? That's dope. That's dope. Yeah, just random peacocks.
I heard those things
flying around with fucking but they are. I mean, but they're cool. I fuck with them.
I feel like that thing.
They got the cool feathers and shit, bro. They're beautiful. That's cool. That adds like spice to a neighborhood. I feel like that's like sprinkling beauty on top type shit. It's like,
What if you came home, like you parked in your driveway and shit, and then there's a peacock right between you and the door?
I would say, wow. I'm blessed to live in this area.
How are you gonna get in the house?
Wow, what a gorgeous ass fucking peacock. Love that thing. Sometimes I see raccoons though, and I'm like, yo, if that shit comes towards me, I'm gonna boot that nigga. Fuck that shit.
So fucking, I got into your music. I want to say, all right. So I moved to Charlotte, and then I went to my first Charlotte show. I want to say the end of 2018. And you were there. you climbed the fucking pole and shit.
Yeah, you know that every time I
balcony.
think about that, I'm like, damn, what a fuck, bro. Because I couldn't perform, bro. Literally, my heart was beating, and I was like, oh, it's my first time performing, bro. Am I gonna shit myself?
Oh, that was your first time
Yeah,
performing?
I was freaking out. We just got, yeah, bro. Yeah, for real. Yeah, I was shitting myself. And there was like hella people there, like all my friends and shit. And I was like, yo, bro, this is really bad. I was like, this is so embarrassing. And I did that, and my heart was beating the whole time. And while I was up there, you know, like I don't know if other people can relate on this, but whenever you first start making music, you don't know your voice. You know what I mean? You don't know how to control your voice. So whenever you go and you make this song, and you're like, oh, how did I even make that song? It's like, how are you even gonna perform that? You know? So I was like tripping. I was like, oh my god, bro, I've never even screamed like other than making this song randomly in my room. I was like, how the fuck am I gonna like do that over there? So I went up there and I was like, oh, so off. Everything was so off about it. Like this, oh, so bad.
It's crazy how you noticed it because I'm like, all right, that was actually pretty straight.
Yeah, with me, I was like bugging the fuck out whenever I left. I was like, bro, fuck. I was like, fuck, bro, that's my first shit.
But I feel like to be successful as an artist though, like you kind of gotta be critical of your shit. Like, you gotta be more critical of yourself than anybody else's.
I feel like shows now could rock out. Like,
not to a point where you stress out about it.
Yeah.
But like you gotta be able
I was bugging, bro, about that shit. I was like, fuck.
Forever, I really for a second, like you climbed that damn pole. I really thought you was gonna jump from that balcony. Like, yo, this man might actually do this shit. And I remember the owner was just sitting there looking left, like, oh shit.
Yeah, that was mad lit. Going up there, that was fucking hilarious. And I had my, you know what pissed me off too? Right after that show, I had a pair of grills. I had a really nice pair of grills that I got fitted. They were so nice. I got them fucking stolen from me like right after that. I was like, damn.
At that show?
Like after I was staying at this nigga's crib and it just got, you know,
damn.
Someone bucked my shit.
Damn. Hey, you gonna replace him one day?
No, I don't give a fuck, bro. Whoever bucked it is weird too. I hope they feel weird on the inside. You know, you're a fucking weirdo. You stole some fucking grills, nigga. What the fuck is good with you? You took grills.
Their mouth and shit.
Yeah, it's like what the fuck.
That's weird.
That's some weird shit.
That's fucking weird.
Yo.
So I heard you back then for the first time. That was like my first Charlotte show.
Really? That was the first time? That's awesome.
Yeah. And then I think I got reconnected with you. The second time I saw you was when I did the first Darky interview.
Really?
You guys
the Hive Mind tour.
Yes.
Yeah, that was fire.
Back to Charlotte. I think that was the second time that I saw you, and then we did the whole Gunk Rock thing.
Yeah, that was cool. That whole shit was cool.
But ever since then, with the whole Gunk Rock shit, which we'll pivot back to Gunk Rock after. I kind of dove into music a lot, and I like it a lot. There's a lot of it gives me very like alternative vibes.
Yeah, it's weird. I'm trying to like get a bunch of different sounds right now, so I don't even know what I'm trying to go for. But
you had the harder screaming shit like a lot earlier. That's a lot of what you did at that show.
Yeah, but like you know what I like, and a lot of people like that like old screaming shit. Mm-hmm. But that can never be like it can never expand to where I want it to go. You know what I mean? Like the sound that I was having, like it wasn't good to like certain people's ears that I wanted to hit. I wanted to get those certain people who like those ears would just be turned off by that music. Mm-hmm. I want to get their attention. So that's why I moved into like a different type sound. But right now I'm trying to like hit multiple sounds because I don't need to be like stuck in one like sound. That's bullshit. I don't want to do that.
It's hard to grow with just that sound though. There's a lot of people that can only do that.
Yeah, there's certain people that do that, and then it's like they're stuck as that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's like you blew up, and now you have this giant fan base, and it's like you're stuck as that like screaming guy. You know what I mean? And that's, and that's like not what I can't like do that. You know, I don't want to be blowing up and known as someone who's like a certain type thing. You know what I mean? I want to be able to do like all this random shit. You know what I mean? That's weird.
I feel like there's not as much with the screaming shit too. That specific style. I feel like there's not as much longevity
and
there.
Especially right now too. There's already so many artists who already got like pretty like popping as fuck from that screaming shit. It's like limited, you know, like not. They already did it, you know what I mean? So now whoever else does it, they're gonna get compared to whoever did it first. You know, it's just gonna keep. You can't really like too many clones, and people don't fuck with that. Yeah, that's whenever new sounds start becoming like created. So I feel like now a bunch of sounds are gonna be like new things are gonna start coming out because niggas can't keep doing the same fucking sound and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So since that show, when did you start to dive into your more alternative sound?
I feel like I've been doing that for like whenever I first started making music, I had a couple of like weird like singing songs, but they were like not singing, they're like screaming, singing, and it was like really weird. They had this one like really weird tape called Lorne, and I had this like rock weird song on there, and I forgot what the fuck it was even called. It had a cool name too. I don't know. It was cool. People remember that shit. It was from this like Lorne tape. It was mad cool. But it was like a rock thing, and then I was making that shit, and I was like, damn, I want to make more shit like this, because like, where the fuck, no one really is doing that shit, except X at the time was kind of diving into like alternative shit, so I was like, damn, I kind of want to like make some shit like that, I want to do that, so I started making a bunch of weird shit like that, and then, I don't know, now I've been like, I don't know, I stopped making like that, the super alternative, like, Nirvana, like, type shit, you know what I mean, and then now I'm trying to make like, it's like, future old rock. I don't even know what it is. It's like, I don't know. I'm trying to make like something else.
You shouldn't label it.
Yeah, because it's like,
since you start putting labels on it, it starts watering shit down.
Yeah, that's why I'm trying not to fucking do that anymore. I'm trying to like, that's why this tape has to be like completely different, because that's what I am right now. Is hella niggas are looking at me like that. You know what I mean? Like, because at the time, whenever I didn't want them to like look at me like, oh, he's a screamer guy, I was like, oh, I want to start singing, and now I'm looked at as the singing guy. You know, so I'm like, I did it to myself.
Style,
you know what I mean?
Though. You got a very, very, very different style. Like, I can't name many people today that have that sound.
Yeah, it's
like,
weird.
You know, you remind me of a lot of like old rock. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
A lot of old alternative rock, a lot of old punk.
Yeah, I want to be able to like hit some weird sounds that like not too many people can hit. You know what I mean?
Or old grunge.
Yeah, some cool shit. So I like doing like grungy type videos too. Them shits are my favorite type videos.
Like that video you showed me whenever you're dropping that.
That
shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop that in like a couple of days.
That song was fire. The video fit the song.
Like I like very like plain. You know what I mean? Like it's like grungy looking, but it's not. You know what I mean? It's like cool. I don't know. I like those type videos.
So where do you draw your inspirations from? Like who really inspired like your sound musically?
I started because of X.
Mm-hmm.
Like making music, like for real, it was literally just because of him. Cause like I remember this kid put me on to this one song called Mannequin. That song, I was like, what?
I think I know what song you're talking about.
I was like, bro, this is like crazy. And I was like, bro, this guy lives right here.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what are you talking about? He lives like. And
this is before he really like blew up.
Yeah, he wasn't like, he was just known about here, and everyone was like a diehard fan for him here in this area. So I was like, what? I want to start listening to this nigga shit. And then he dropped "Look at Me." And then I was like, what?
And this was like what? This was before it really, really blew up. It blew up. You dropped it around here.
Mannequin. He was already pretty popping in this area. Yeah. You know what I mean? He wasn't mainstream big as shit, but he was known in this area. You know what I mean? He's always been known. You know what I mean? This area, but then he dropped "Look at Me" and just went crazy. Boom, blew the fuck up, and I was like, yo, this guy. I just watched that happen. I was like, how did he just do that? I was like, he just dropped this one song and just took over the world type shit. Like, he's huge. I was like, that's awesome. I was like, that's crazy. And he was doing that shit. Like, he was recording songs and shit, like on, like, weird laptops and just doing it, you know? And he was, like, showing that, like, anything you could do it, like, it's possible. Yeah. So I was like, damn, I could do that. I want to make music and shit. He, like, really inspired me to want to make music. So he really was, like, a fat inspiration.
Damn, that's crazy.
He was awesome. Yeah, he's great. That's why I tattooed him right here.
Oh, word?
Yeah,
I didn't even notice that one.
Yeah, he did that to so many people too. That's why everyone respects him, because it's like not just me. Like, fuck me, you know. He did so many other fucking people that he did that to. It's like, what?
How close?
That's a real legend type shit.
Like, he was right in Broward with you. Like, you grew up in that same area.
He was like 10 minutes away type shit. I just never ever knew him, you know. And I wish I did. You know,
that's nuts.
Type shit.
It's crazy how even before he blew up, because I remember Look at Me dropped. Sometime I want to say, it might be wrong, like end of 2016-ish, and then it got kind of repackaged.
Yeah, it was like...
Maybe even earlier than that, I don't know.
It's like, I don't remember, 2016, yeah, I started making music in like 2016. But I remember around here, there was like redneck kids just bumping like X, and I was like, yo, that's like lit, like he's getting everyone's like attention. I was like, yo, it's lit, like, that's crazy, no one usually does that. I was like, that's cool as fuck. He was getting everyone, like not just... You know what I mean? Yeah. It was dope.
Did the scene kind of just like explode from there, like the Miami scene, the Florida scene?
Here, like specifically my city, there's no scene. but like around, like you get to witness it, and you get to see like everyone around you and like the certain people. Like, yeah, there was a bunch of little cliques in Florida. Like I remember like popping off. I remember my favorite group that popped off was Raider Clan. That was a fat minute ago. You know, and they were my favorite group. There, everyone in Broward that I know personally is mad respect to Raider Clan. Mad respect, because that group was like. Yeah. It's like that's what put me on to rap.
Now you see,
that's what made me like rap a lot. You know, I liked Lil Wayne and shit like that, you know, here and there. I didn't know about like underground rap, you know. I never listened to that shit. I was like, what the fuck is that? And then I listened to Raider Clan and I was like, yo, oh my God. I was like, I need to like branch out and see other shit. And
that was a huge influence in the Florida sound too.
Amazing.
Now you
amazing.
Where, like Denzel Curry.
Amazing.
Like,
Curry's boss
like,
man.
Yeah.
Love Curry. Great, bro.
He really got versatile.
I have this playlist on my phone.
He's always been versatile, but like lately his music's been really, really versatile.
Yeah, honestly, like with Curry, I don't know why. I've been weird. I've been listening to like a certain like old type of style music. I haven't been listening to like anything really. I haven't been listening to like this new shit. I remember the last song that I was like really bumping like that was like it was called Sumo.
Oh yeah,
crazy.
Yeah.
It was Sumo. What? It's crazy, bro. He's got boss, bro. I love him. It's awesome. I'm like listening to Up on 32 you know. He's awesome. Yeah, he's cool. Young Simi.
Not familiar.
Young Simi. What? 275. Yeah, 275. Simi. Boss. I love Simi.
Maybe if I heard the song.
I have like old school books, like piles. Old school books of composition books. Where I'm doodling 275. I have it on my door, you know, 27. I was super big fat fan of Simi, drawing it everywhere, every day. I'd go to school, they'd put a little stupid fucking assignment in front of my face, and I would just start drawing pictures of Simi. It was so crazy. It was like, yeah, I love Simi. I was obsessed. Simi's dope too. I love his sound. He's cool because he just has like bars. You know what I mean? He's just like, I like that shit.
You say like that era. When was that? That SoundCloud era, especially when Florida started to really, you know, bubble up on SoundCloud.
Raider Clan was popping like 2014. And like that other era, like the new wave, was like 2016 type shit. Like the Ski Mask and everyone popping off. That was like 2016. That was awesome to witness. That was so fun. What? And then you got like Kodak right here in Broward. Love Kodak. Kodak is boss too.
Yeah.
Kodak, one of my favorite artists.
Fast forward in 2021, when you say like Florida is probably the most influential, like, or this area is one of the most influential areas of music, like today.
I say it was.
Yeah.
I'd say it was. It definitely was. I feel like every place has had their like pop off, and a lot of shit has like died down.
Now though,
Corona fucked up everything. Yeah. Artists, it's like it put a halt on like every artist, literally. Every artist, you like if you were like going up the chain and it was like a big like graph and you were moving up, it literally just paused everybody. So I feel like it's like nowhere right now. You got no place, nowhere.
Branch out.
And artists, the way to make money is to have shows, bro. You need to have shows. These niggas are not having shows. You need to get your face out there for like you type shit, and they're not. You can't do that, and that's fucking up everyone. Everyone forgets, you know, and people are thinking of other things, you know, and then that's how you go down. You know what I mean? That's what Corona's doing.
A lot of people don't realize doing shows. Also, once you get to the level to where you are doing shows beyond getting paid for them, does a lot for you too. Because
facts.
It's like, I'm gonna go stream his music later. You know what I'm saying? And
facts. And it always helps.
Yeah.
That's why you branch out. You know, that's how most people gain an audience. You know what I mean? Or lose their audience.
Would you say, because if Florida was like the last influential, you know, city or area, or Broward?
Atlanta's.
Oh, Atlanta's super
popping.
But you're talking
popping. Mad respect to Atlanta. Chicago. They got a real scene out there, you know. Chicago, mad scene.
Like 2014,
like big scene, you know. They're mad respect to Chicago too. Chicago's on it.
But would you say that the internet is probably the most influential right now? Like I think it's kind of taken to the internet.
Of course. As an artist, imagine if an artist has no Spotify, no Instagram, no nothing, bro. How the fuck? How are you gonna make money? How are you gonna market yourself, bro? What are you gonna do? You're fucked.
I forget who was talking.
You need the internet. I feel like it's like it, and if not, and if you're like, if you don't want the internet, and that's like you're fucking yourself. You're like sabotaging. You're your own worst enemy because the internet, you really can help network yourself and link with so many different people and just whatever you have to do. What if niggas want to like advertise you or some shit, you know, or invest into you, you know, people will hit you up for that shit, you know what I mean? The internet will help you with that. So why not?
A conversation with somebody, we're talking about the most influential cities in music, and we were talking about, because Florida, or Broward County, that area kind of became, you know, the newest, biggest influence in music. But we're talking about where that is now.
I mean, it's still, I would say still kind of because of Kodak.
Yeah.
Popping on fucking top. So I'd say still influential because this is Broward County and it's like we still got someone who's on top, like on top.
No, facts, but if you look at where music is going, aka Spider Gang, you guys are solely a product of like the internet. You know what I mean?
Yeah, true, and it's like scattered around, but that we're like, I don't know, I feel like we do work stronger as like a unit together. You know what I mean? Yeah. So it's like that's what we're trying to do is like get everyone together because we are scattered the fuck around.
Yeah, you guys are an example of the group thing, like when it's done right.
Yeah, we're trying to. Yeah.
The group thing is done right.
Yeah, please. If there's anything in here,
is like never done right by anybody. So you guys are an example of that shit when it is done right.
Yeah. Play the game. Yeah. Let's go.
Throwaway SoundCloud
Let's go. I love those songs.
What's up with the throwaway SoundCloud?
All right.
Especially Rabbit Hole.
So I love that. So slept on. Banger. Banger. All right, so we got Oldies, right? Mm-hmm. Oldies is an account that I used to drop just random songs on with Ed. It was me and Ed's thing to just drop random songs on Oldies. We can still do it. If he wants to drop a song, you know, and he wants a random drop, he can drop on Oldies. If I want to do it, random song, random drop, it goes on Oldies, you know, but most of them are just songs that we were like, about putting on our page. Yeah. You know what I mean? So like some songs I'm like, I don't know if my like audience, you know, or like, cause I like my awesome little core, I don't know if they would, you know, be like, you know, I don't like that, you know what I mean? So I wasn't even trying to take the chances cause I could do that with other songs, you know what I mean? Other songs that I'm really confident in. You know, those I was like kind of like, so that's why I put them on Oldies. And then with Throwaways is, I love Throwaways. Throwaways is one of my favorite accounts. I probably like Throwaways more than my main page. I love Throwaways. The only reason why those songs aren't on my page is because they're all like either YouTube beats or songs that I can't monetize. Or, monetize, right? Yeah, make like bread, right? Is that it? Yeah. Monetize or whatever the fuck. So yeah, make money off of. So I was like, I can't post that on my page because I have this thing where I don't know if it's like OCD or some shit. I can't look at all these songs that have the little thing that say monetize, and then one that just doesn't. I'll just delete it off my fucking page. You know what I mean? I just don't like seeing that. I like it to be like organized and like say like monetize. I like that. So with those songs, I was like, I can't put them on my page, but I love them. I wish I could. Yeah, those are those pages. So they're dope.
About your art style, where does that whole thing come from? I'm looking at your cover arts and stuff. You got a very consistent.
With the CDs and with all the CDs. So I had this thing where me and Heptanot was one of my best friends. He was making all these cool ass mess characters and shit. And one time he sent it to me with like an all white background, and I was like, "Yo, what?" I was like, that's crazy. I love it. I love the way it looks. I just like white backgrounds, you know what I mean? It just looks like, to me, it's aesthetically pleasing. You know, I like it. So I was like, I like that shit. Keep sending me more. So we were going to do this thing where it was like, he would draw like a character and we put on the white background and I'd do that constantly. And then one time, Spider Pile, another great friend of mine, one of my best friends, he sent me this crazy looking cover art and it was like these CDs. And I was like, what the fuck? I was like, bro, I have the perfect idea, bro. Let's start using those every single time, like in a row. Let's just keep using those CDs. That's insane. And then I was like, one day we could just switch it up and everyone will notice the switch up. You know what I mean? It'll be cool as fuck. So we were just going to keep going with that. And then Heptanot. I have this thing. I like posting Heptanot. I love him being on my page. I feel like it's like an honor to have Heptanot on my page. I love it. So every single time I have these songs, I have this thing where it's Spider Pile, and then Heptanot makes a CD. Then Spider Pile makes a CD, then Heptanot makes a CD. And I like to transition it because I love Heptanot and I love Spider Pile. So I love to have the equal balance. You know what I mean? I love that shit. And then recently, for my tapes and shit, I don't know, I'm gonna like start switching shit up, and because I'm dropping this tape, and after this tape, it's not going back to that. You know what I mean? I don't know what I'm gonna do, so I'm still planning some shit, awaiting arrival soon. It'll be cool.
Yeah, so that's where all your cover art shit come from, because I love that style.
Yeah, I love it. I love that style. I love it. I think it's cool as fuck. Like that. And it's them. It's both of them. They're great. Heptanot and Spider Pile. Shout out. They're cool as fuck.
To Eddie, how did you guys meet?
We met in internal suspension in middle school. Yeah.
Oh damn.
We met in internal suspension.
What were you guys suspended for?
I don't know.
You don't even...
Bro, I used to live in internal suspension. I feel like I spent more time in internal suspension than I have in my own room type shit. Like I lived in there. You know, like they were my... All the time I was in that bitch just sucked. I was like, fuck, bro. I was like, just suspend me. I would go in there and I would just try. I would just keep trying the fucking IS teacher. And I'd be like, fuck you. Fuck you, you know? I'd be like, suspend me. Send me the fuck out of here. I want to go home. I'll go home and play some fucking video games. Fuck you. I'd be like, get me out. You know? And they'd be like, no, you're staying here. This is your punishment. I was like, what the fuck is wrong with you? I was like, you're psychos. I would snap. I'll try to get the fuck out of there. But yeah, so we met in there. I don't remember. He definitely doesn't remember who he was suspended for either. Definitely. Nah. So we were just in there, and I remember I was drawing like weed leaves, and he like said something about it, and we became like I knew him after that. We became like, you know, like whenever you see someone, you're like, yo, what's up? You know, in like school, and you just became straight with them. Yeah, like that type shit. We were like hella like cool in school. And I remember I used to just always see him walking, you know, shit, walking home from school. I used to walk home from school, shit, like type shit. Mm-hmm. So we just always see each other and shit. Yeah, and then in high school was whenever we like really clicked up. And he was like, yo, you're making music? Actually, I think I hit him up. And I was like, yo, you're making music? Because I saw he was making some fire music. Like for being like a jit and in high school, I was like, bro, what? Like, your shit's like, he was good as fuck. He was like doing a lot of lyrical type shit, like a lot of bars. So I was like, yeah, this is gas as fuck. So we linked. He came over to my crib. He used to sesh all the time. And we just bought this tattoo gun. And off of like $25 off of like eBay. And I just started tattooing him. And I started tattooing myself. And I don't know, I guess I just like, you know, we became like that because we were making music together all the time as we were doing this shit. And that's how we like both really started off, you know. We were like, we're gonna meet with people, we're gonna do this shit, and we're gonna like really get into it. And that's like how we did it. We both like started together and like really got into it together and like put our shit together type shit. It was lit. Bro, real quick, fuck this new fucking Snapple bottle, bro.
Whoa, what is that?
What the fuck is this, bro?
Is that everywhere?
What is this? What? Where's the glass, bro? What the fuck is this?
Yeah, I bought some Snapples recently that were plastic too.
Bro, this is... Look, this is what I'm pissed about. Look. Where's the snap? Where is it? Where the fuck? It still gives me the fucking fact. I never give a fuck about the fact. I cared about the... That's what made the Snapple. It's a Snapple. What? Where's the snap? They literally just say this now. Pull. Just tell us pull. P-L-E. Pull. Because you don't have the snap, nigga. The fuck?
We call it twist.
That still tastes good though, okay. It does. Still tastes lovely.
But shit, what tattoos did you do yourself?
I did hella on my leg. But I did. No, my boy did that. No. I don't know why. I did that when I was 15.
Oh, yeah. You were 15?
Yeah, I went into school the next day, and I was like, yo, this shit's gonna be so funny. And I went into class. I thought it was gonna be the funniest thing, right? So I was like, I'm gonna get everyone to fucking laugh. This is gonna be hilarious. I walk in, and I like pull up like my shorts, and I'm like, yo, look at this. And everyone's like, Max, you're an idiot. I'm like, oh, I'm like, fuck. I'm like, bad reaction. I'm like, yep, you're right.
You were smoking backwoods back then?
No, bro, I smoked berries. No, bro, I didn't even smoke woods like that. I smoked for like a month straight, I smoked woods in my life. For like a month straight, that's it. And then I always been smoking grabba. And I used to smoke Dutch Masters and I was a jit. You know, I feel like that's how you start, like smoking weed, you know, like you're a jit and you're rolling up your own. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like you're a jit, you know.
Bullshit.
But grabba is how, like, grabba is the move now. Yeah, grabba. Fire.
But shit, fucking,
I did this.
Oh, we did those.
I like all these dots. I did this. I did this. I think that's it. I did something in the inside of my hand. It said Lorne in red. I think it was this hand, actually, yeah, because I'm a lefty. Yeah, yeah, I don't know why the fuck. It was a shitty-ass gun. It hurt so bad, too. I went through all that for it to just disappear. So it said Lorne on the inside of my hand, and then I had a Chinese letter right here on the inside of my hand. And it just disappeared. It's like, fuck, bro, it sucks. But those are the only ones I did. I did a bunch on my leg. Those suck, bro. They look like garbage. Honestly, they're so bad, I think I have to, like...
You're gonna get them covered up.
Yeah, I don't even know. I kind of just want to do something, like...
Where'd your face tattoo come in? When you get that done, what was everyone's reaction to that one?
Bro, I had this thing where I was going to run with the Rise thing, right? Mm-hmm. I was going to start, like, having Rise tapes, like Rise 1, Rise 2, Rise 3, Rise 4, Rise 5. I was going to go to, like, 10 and then stop. I was going to keep going, and I was going to make that my shit, and then I saw Scar-Lord. He tattooed it, like, right here. So I was like, oh, fuck. Like, damn, bro, everyone's going to think I'm like a copycat now. Everyone's going to think I'm like a fucking Scar-Lord wannabe, bro. I'm like, fuck. So I got to go and get it on my face. So the next day, so the next day I went and I got it on my face. And then I had it, and then I was sitting there, and the old man, I was 17, and the guy still gave me the tat. I was like, bro, how the fuck? I showed him my ID, and he still gave it to me. So I was like, what the fuck? He knows I'm 17. I was like, how's he do? Whatever, bro, good. So I was like, good, fuck it. I'm sitting in the chair, and he sits me back, and he's just like, you sure you want to do this, buddy? And I'm just like, fuck, let's do it, bro. Fuck, bro. Well, you just made me think everything through, bro. Yeah. You sure you want to do this, buddy? Pew! Like 1,000 billion thoughts, just come in, bro. I'm like, fuck, bro, and my family, this and that, but fuck shit, bro, fuck. I'm just like sitting there, and I'm just like, just do it, bro. Do it. Yeah, I was freaking out, I was like, oh, should I? Fuck it, no, should I? Yeah, fuck it. Do it, Max. I did it. Yeah. And then after, I was like looking at myself in the mirror, and I was like, damn, bro. This nigga sucked. I was like, this nigga sucked. Like, the worst tattoo artist, bro. I was like, dude, I gave him, like, such, like, good font, like, normal, like, good font. He made this shit look like 2-year-old font, bro. He made it look, like, fucked up. Like, I was like, bro, you fucked me up. But now I love it. I love it now. I think it's cool. It kind of looks cool fucked up. He did a good thing. But at the time, I was, like, tripping. And I was like, whatever, bro. But, yeah, that shit, I was so, like, after I got it, I was in one of those... Before Corona, before anyone thought of Corona, I had that anti-dust mask, and I used to fucking wear it every day because I had a face tat, and I didn't want my mom to see it. Because I have a Puerto Rican, bro. She'll beat my ass, So I'm like, fuck. She'll fuck me up, bro. Yeah. So I put this shit on every day. I woke up every day, and I had this shit on my face, and I went to sleep with it on because I knew if just in case, she wants to come in and see me or some shit. She's like, wakes me up. Hey, honey, you okay? So I was doing that for 2 weeks straight. 2 weeks. My dad didn't know. My mom didn't know. My brother didn't know. They didn't question you? No, everyone just thought I was being weird. It's normal. I'm fucking weird, bro. We're doing weird ass shit. So I'm wearing this fucking mask 24/7, and then eventually, it was 2 weeks, literally, I think it was like the 14th day. I woke up to my mom in front of my face. She ripped it off, and she just started smacking me across the face. Smacking me. Shit. She's like, what the boom, boom, beating, boom, boom, smacked me, connected every hit, da, 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 smacking the fuck out of me. I'm sorry. She's like, it's there forever. It's like, you fucking, she's freaking out. You fucking idiot. Why'd you fucking do that? I'm like, I don't know. It's there now, though. I'm sorry. I'm like, just love me. I'm sorry. I love you.
Is that how you learned to fight?
Huh?
Is that how you learned to fight? Your mom smacking the shit out of you?
Hell no, bro. That's how I learned how to defend, bro.
What was that?
Hell no, bro. I remember one time, my mom, she got me one time, and my mom has never abused me. Never. She put me in place. She did what a great mother would do. Never abused me. She came up to me one time, and I said, I think I cursed her some shit, which you can't do. You can't do that. If you have a Puerto Rican mom, everyone knows that. You can't just curse at her. I said some shit. I said like fucking shit or something. She put me against the air conditioning and went boom. Boom, 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 and kept going. Said, you good? Boom, you good? Boom, and just kept going. And I was like, fuck. And I was like, I'm so sorry, And that's where I learned. I remember I like pushed her a little bit. Dumbest thing I've ever done in my life. I was like, Mom, stop. Kind of pushed her. I said, stop, getting like fucking beaten the fuck up. Yeah. And I pushed her off a little bit. That just made it 10 times worse. I learned to never do that again. Never do that again. Just take it. Just take it. And at a certain point, like, after a couple of years of that, like, weird shit, you know, because I was a fucking mouthy little fuck, you know, I was being a little bitch-ass nigga, you know. So after 2 years, never, ever had a problem again, you know, because I learned how to respect, you know. I had no respect, and I feel like, you know, she really helped me on that and helped me learn respect, because, you know, a lot of people lack and slack on respect.
Yeah.
You know, she, like, put that in place, you know, type
The reason
shit.
why I asked, because I think it's still your Twitter header, is your SoundCloud photo. It's like you fighting some kid. I got another story behind this
Bro,
shit,
bro, I'm sitting in school, and it's high school. We're not in fucking second grade. You don't have assigned seats. It's high school.
Yeah.
Guy comes up to me, and he goes, yo, you sit in my seat. I'm like, fuck you, bro. Fuck you. You don't have a fucking seat. I'm like, there's no such thing as assigned seats, you fuck. So he's like, oh, alright, bro. That's how it is? I'm like, yeah. Yeah, what are you thinking? Like, why are you making me feel weird about it? You know, you're making me feel like I'm an asshole. I'm not. I'm really nice. You know, I'm trying to be nice. You know, this is my fucking seat, though. You're weird. You know, go find a fucking seat. Why are you being weird about it? And I think it was because I was sitting right next to this one girl, and I guess he was like mad, like, oh, I like that girl, bro, or some shit. But he starts trying the fuck out of me, and I'm like, bro, what are you saying? I'm sitting in this seat. We're boys. Like, I fucking talk to you all the time in this class. I was like, I don't even have any friends in this class. You're one of them. I'm like, we talk all the time. What's good with you? We didn't talk all the time. We were straight. You know, we didn't have any problems. You know, we were cool. We talked. You know, we were straight. So he goes and he takes my shit and takes it off the desk. I had an iPhone 4. You know iPhone 4s, how they have the glass in the front and the back? I had it in the front pocket of my bag. I had a JanSport. Everyone has a JanSport. He dropped my shit, and I'm like, like just sitting there. My heart starts racing. You know, everyone gets that gut, you know, just stomach drops. Like, should I fucking, like, knock him out right now? Like, what the, and you get that feeling. It's like, I have to punch. You know, I have to do headbutt or some shit, you know, do something. So I was like, bro, I can't believe, I was looking at him and I was like, okay. I grab my bag, I grab my phone, and I see it's cracked. So I'm just like, fuck you, bro, what the fuck? I'm like, over this fuck, I just started trying him, you know, I wasn't gonna fight him. I was just like, bro, what the fuck is good with you? I started trying him. Then I got suspended for just saying some shit. The teacher was like, oh, you call security. Call security, guys. And call fucking security on me. I got suspended for that shit. So this nigga, while I'm suspended, right? This nigga's like, oh, when this kid gets back, I'ma jump him. When he gets back, I'ma jump him. I'm like, this pussy ass kid from fucking this area is telling me that he's gonna jump me? Like, I'm going to school right now. I'm fucking going right now. Suspended, and I was like, fuck that, I'm gonna go right now. So I started walking to the school, and these fucking pussy ass kids call the fucking like cops and call the security, and the cops are like outside of the school, and they're like, no, you can't do anything, you're suspended. So I was like, all right, whatever, I'll wait. I went to school a couple days later once I was unsuspended, and I had my bag, and I saw him, and I was like, oh, great. You know, so I went up to him, and I was like, you're gonna jump me, right, bro? You're gonna jump me, dog? What's good with you? I was like, you're gonna jump me? And he's like doing this. He was picking his hair. He's like looking down at the ground. You know, like, I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. You know, just like, he wasn't even saying I'm sorry. He was just saying nothing. Like, I'm even more of a bitch. You know, it was just like, you know, looking around like fucking like someone gonna save me right now. You know, like the boys that said we were gonna jump me. They're gonna save me. You know, so I'm just sitting there and I'm looking at him and I'm like, you're a fucking bitch. You're just trying, and you're saying the stupid high school shit. And then I spat in his face. And then he didn't do anything. So I'm like, what a fucking pussy, bro. This kid's really not gonna. I felt like I'm bullying him at this point, you know? Like, but this nigga was saying he's gonna jump me. I have to fight him. You know what I mean? It has to happen. No matter how much of a fucking asshole I look like, he was fucking trying me. You know what I mean? He broke my fucking phone over a fucking desk. You know what I mean? He's an idiot. So I was like, you're still not gonna do anything, bro? Just spat in your face. And he was just like this. Whatever, bro. So I spat on his shoes. And I'm like, is he gonna do anything? He still didn't do anything. So I'm like, what the fuck? What do I have to do? So I hucked a loogie. I was like, I hucked a fat loogie. Because the first spits were just kind of like, you know, this one I was like, and hucked a loogie, nasty loogie. And I spat right in his face. And then I was going to turn around because at that point, I wasn't even going to fight him. I was like, yo, I'm being such an asshole. I was like, I look like a bully. I look like an actual bully. Yeah. And the kid's 10 times bigger than me. I look like a fucking bully. I'm like, how much of a pussy? I made him look, I just destroyed him. I was like, he looks like such a bitch. I proved my point. I'm going to leave. So I turned around. And the second I turned around, he finally gets up. I turn around. I'm like, my boy was with me, and he like puts his arm around me, and we were gonna walk off because he had his boy with him. We're gonna walk off, and the second that I turn around, he gets up. So I'm like, okay. So I turn around and I stuck him in the face, and then he didn't know what to do. He's like one of those bitch kids that have never been punched in the face in their whole life. So he like kind of just went and just tried grabbing me like the fucking, what are you doing? You're supposed to punch back, and you're not supposed to grab someone. You know, tried like bear hugging me or some shit. So I got out of it, and then I stuck him a couple more times, and then his boy comes from behind me and throws me in a chokehold. And then one of my boys that's been fighting with me all my life, defending me, the beach, everywhere we've been going. He's always had my back. So that nigga had my back. He ran up to this kid that fucking threw me on the floor and punched him right in the face, cracked his glasses off. It was mad funny. And it was just hilarious. It was just a high school fight. It was mad cool though. It was like, that kid had my back. I was happy that kid had my back. But yeah, the kid was such a bitch, man. It was crazy.
Damn, so that's the story behind that whole thing.
Yeah. It was a long story. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
It was on your subreddit, but
really?
You got deleted on Twitter.
I was trying. It really portrayed me to look like a bully, but now that you hear the backstory, I'm not a bully. I'm mad, and everyone knows. Like my fucking all my core fans know. Like, what are you talking about? I'm nice as shit. You know what I mean? I'm not like that. So the kid just really once you push someone, make them look like, especially me. You know, I have a defense mechanism. You know what I mean? You fucking, what do you mean? Making me feel weird. You know, especially. So I don't know. That was crazy.
Damn, it's just shit. So fucking fast forwarding through all this shit. Boom. Gunk Rock interview we did about a year and a half.
Gunk Rock interview.
What's up with Gunk Rock?
Yo, that interview, I was so fucked up. Yo, for real. I was faded, bro. I was drunk as fuck. I was coming down from acid that day. I was fried out of my brain. I was like sitting there. If you see in the video, yo, they have to peep this. The whole time I'm just fiddling with something that I was so out of my mind, I didn't even know what I was fiddling with. I didn't even know. I was like, is this gravel? What is this?
I know it was
it's something to go back and look at. Everyone will go back and look at that video. I guess I'm like, you know what I mean? People will look back at that shit. Because literally the whole fucking time, I swear, like the whole 20 minutes, I was sitting there like, and they're like, yo, pass me the grabber. And I'm just like, hold on. I'm fucking bugged out. That shit was so funny. Yeah,
what's up with Gunk Rock? Is it pretty much just absorbing the Spider Gang now?
Gunk Rock is like, it's going to come back with like a boom. You know, we paused it. You know, we're all pausing it. I think that the more time that we give it, whenever we come back, it'll be crazier. You know, so we're just letting that, you know, let people think it died down. You know what I mean? It died down. It's dead.
Gotcha.
You know,
type shit. That was the same night you dyed your eyebrow.
Yeah, after that again, it's fucked now.
So you dyed it again since then?
Oh, bro, I've been doing that every day. Yeah, I do that all the time. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I do it all the time. Yeah, it's just the main problem is
it burns.
That little vape thing. Gotcha. Thank you. No, I mean it burns, but it depends on what bleach I get. You know, because some bleach I get and I just leave it there for an hour and it just looks perfect. But some bleach I get, it'll like dye it in 10 minutes, but fuck, bro. I'll be sitting there and I'm like, it's burning in my shit. I feel like it's acid on my face. It's crazy.
So you were not in Spider Gang when you did the Gunk Rock interview. Now you are in Spider Gang.
Oh yeah. After that tour, yeah.
So what kind of happened? So what made you want to join up with Spider Gang? Because you were already.
It didn't even it wasn't like a want thing at all. You know, I didn't even know about it really. You know what I mean? Like I saw it was cool a couple times. I was like, but I'm not like the type of guy that really wants to be in groups type shit. But that group it's a group of all my friends. You know, so it's like kind of different. You know what I mean? It's not like it's just like a random, like artist group. You know what I mean? It's like a bunch of like my genuine friends. So that's why I was like down for that. But at the time, whenever it happened, it was kind of just like Ed and I were on tour with Darky. And it was the Gunk Rock thing, and it was just like, you want to join? And I was like, yeah, we should. I think it'll be cool. And then we joined, and then I met all of them, and they were like actual like cool, you know, they're my dogs now. Like a lot of them are my homies. I was staying with MK, you know, and John, cool as fun. Pat, shout out Pat.
How many members of Spider Gang are there now?
There's a lot, bro. A lot.
It's like fucking.
Shit, fucking load, bro. I can't say it off the top of my head because then I'll feel like an asshole if I forget someone.
You guys added Troy.
Troy's awesome. Troy's so cool, bro. He really helps me out a lot, bro. Troy be helping me a lot.
What? I said it. Someone else who I don't remember. I apologize.
Oh, yeah, there's a lot of people. Oh, Plague. Plague is awesome. Yeah, Plague makes the coolest shit, yeah.
Yeah, the
Plague cool.
Shit.
I like Plague.
Got brought in to do a lot of you guys' like merch.
Yeah, I'm about to do some shit with Plague. Plague is awesome. Troy is so cool, too. Troy, really, one time I just called Troy, and I was like, yo, Troy, can you, like, help me out on this one video? And did it, like, literally the next day.
So it's
real
not
homie,
even like, it's not even like you guys are just kind of artists. You guys are really a true collective.
No, yeah, we're all like real good. Yeah, good friends. There's not one. Let's say, like, put it like this: there's not one person in Spider Gang that feels weird towards each other. We're like literally, actually, like all friends type shit. Like, there's not like one person who's like actually like sitting at home like, yeah, fuck them niggas. You know what I mean? Like everyone's like, yo, those are my dogs. Like at the end of the day, like a lot of them.
Yeah, that's rare.
Yeah.
Most of the time, a collective shit's not.
Yeah,
like
and a lot of it's jealousy, you know, that could fucking ruin a collective. Because one, you know, we got Darky, and a lot of people could be like, oh, you know, his popularity, you know, a lot of people are fucking like, could be jealous, but in the group, it's like, we all keep it like real, like G, it's real cool. You know what I mean? Everyone's not even like on that crazy shit, you know what I mean? A lot of people could be, and like, collectives could be fucking horrible, you know what I mean? Especially if you have one giant artist, everyone would be like, yo, fuck, or leeching, you know what I mean? It's like, it's real bad, you know, but we don't have that.
It doesn't seem like that at all.
We don't. It's kind of cool, yeah.
Because, like,
everyone has something to bring to the table, you know what I mean? It's
you
like,
guys all have different,
yeah.
We're talking just the artists, you guys all have different sounds.
Yeah, I think everyone has, like, their...
Like, you're very different from someone like Darky.
Yeah.
Like, your music.
Yeah.
Very different from someone like Eddie. I've heard Eddie hits the guitar shit sometimes.
Yeah, I think we all have very different... John Janaskis? Mm-hmm. Very experimental, you know. MK can do... Honestly, MK can do everything. MK, I was staying with MK. I saw what he could do. That man could do everything. Very talented, musical, like, talent in his blood type shit. You know what I mean? Like, he was playing violin, then going to the guitar, then going to something else, banjo.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, seriously. He's real talented. So, Wendigo, great, talented guitarist. Bro, I saw him play in New York. I was like, I was jaw dropped. I was
I've seen Wendigo play
craziest, the drop and everything. He was perfect, like a star. It was great.
Yeah, I saw him do it.
Great. Yeah, everyone has their like own thing.
He was in Charlotte, and he just
great.
He draws a crowd.
Great. Wendigo's godly. To me, Wendigo is godly and a great friend. So, you know, he's very good. Music, like, talent, fire. Crisis School is fun.
Of course, you already knew Eddie, but going to Spider Gang, you met Darky first.
There's so many people, you know. It's like, I met Darky first. I known about Wendigo before Darky.
How do you know about Wendigo first?
Wendigo had beats on YouTube that everyone knew about.
Oh, word.
He had like the fire, you know. He was like the underground Salsa. I knew about Salsa before Darky, and yeah, I think that's it.
So you just clicked in with producers kind of at that time.
Yeah, because I'm one of those guys at the time who was searching all over YouTube to see like type beats, and at the time Salsa had a lot of type beats. You know, like I saw his type beats all the time. Subscribed to Wendigo too, so I saw their shit, and then Darky. One time, Ed put me on to Darky. Ed put me on. I was like, he showed me a song called "Posted in the Dark." And I was like, oh my God. I was like, this is hard as fuck. I was like, oh my God. And then I went in my DMs and I saw that he hit me up already. So I was like, oh, what the fuck, I have to respond. So I hit him back and I was like, yo, let's link. And he was like, yeah, fuck yeah, let's link. And then that's how we became friends. And then, yeah, that's how he really like introduced me to a lot of everyone else in the group. Because I wouldn't have known them otherwise. Bromane, I've known about Bromane before too. Yeah, I think Bromane the first, before everyone in Spider Gang.
Yeah?
Yeah, one of my first songs ever was on a Bromane beat. One of my first songs ever. Yeah. Like literally, I think like fourth song I've ever made in my life.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I had no idea.
Yeah, Bromane is OG.
Yeah.
OG. Yeah, OG locked in for real. Everyone know, like everyone in like the community, I guess, knows Bromane's been around for a fucking while, like doing shit for a while. Yeah.
I had no idea.
Yeah, for real. Yeah, it's lit.
But shit, yeah, we got like 4 minutes left on the camera. Anything else you want to add? What inspires you? What keeps you going?
I have this mad thing, like weird thing about me, where I like, my dad has put it into my head that like, he's British. So I don't know if it's like a British thing where people will like carry their last name like really high, you know, like hold it to like a standard that you want it to be like forever. And my family, like, he puts it in my head all the time, like, your family stems back 500 years. He tells me the history of my family all the time. So I feel like what drives me is, like, him kind of, like, just putting it in my head, like, Spencer legacy type shit, my last name, and how I want to carry it, and I want it to go, like, for a long time. Like, let's say my family goes back 500 years, right? I want it to, like, for the next 500 years, that, like, I have, like, my family and shit, I want them to be, like, proud and be like, yo, that's, like, what this guy did 500 years back in my family, you know what I mean? Because I have family members who are, like, knighted by the fucking queen himself, you know, and I'm like, what? Oh, yo, it's so cool. I'm so proud that that's in my family, you know what I mean? So I want that to, like, continue down in the line type shit, and that's what, like, makes me think all the time, too. Like, I want that to be, like, impactful type shit, and I want to be remembered. That's, like, my main thing. It's, like, in my songs and shit, like, messages, you hear it all the time. Like, I want my name to carry on and not just be, like, you know, like a random artist that's, you know what I mean? Like, fuck that. I want to, like, make some songs that will have people crying 200 years from now, that'll have feel to it, you know, that'll feel the song, that, like, oh my God, like, I just got my whole entire own message from this. Like, I feel something, like, you know, type shit. So I like that.
What inspires your songwriting? Like, what?
I like most of my songs, like, it depends on the beat. So let's say if it's a beat, the aggressive, I always write, like, random, like, crackhead shit. It's always, like, literally, it has no sense to it. Like, it's crazy. It's like, I say a bunch of random, that's why I like it. That's why I like putting my lyrics, because if you read it, you'll start bawling laughing. It's crazy. Like, the lyrics are crazy. But my singing shit, I like to put, like, subtle, like, messages in them. Like, certain songs, but certain songs I want to, like, put, like, whenever I go into, like, the process of writing it, I'm like, I want to make it to where someone will cry, or someone will be crying from happiness, or someone will, like, you know what I mean? Like, from certain lyrics that you say. Or let's say I die right now, or I drop dead. The lyrics that I have in my songs are already prepared to make that 10 times more impactful, you know? Like, so if I die right now, and you hear one of my, like, a certain song, and you hear me talking about, like, my end will be my own legacy, or certain things like that, you know, people will be like, oh my God, you know, like, so that's, like, little things, that's, like, what I put in, like, the writing process, you know. I like that I like that shit.
Well, shit, bro. We're definitely going to have to do another interview real soon.
Yeah, bro, let's see. Watch, shit's, like, next time it's going to be, like, even better. I'm going to be sitting here with, like, a fat-ass smile on my face, you know. I'm going to be like, yeah, shit's better, you know. We lit now.
Yeah, I won't be as tired from, you know, coming down here and shit like that. It's been a long day, too. We've been running around and shit.
Yeah, facts. I feel you, bro.
But, yeah, I'm glad we get it. The first one done. But I'm going to be back in Florida real soon.
First one, brother.
Here, but thank you guys for tuning in. It's been a Kult Classic interview. Who the fuck?
Thank y'all. I love every single one of you. You guys know. You know, I don't know which camera to look at, but, you know, I love you.
Hey, that one's on you. That one's
okay,
on
so this one, you know, from the bottom of my heart, I love you so much. And this one, too.